This is your satellite receiver. This satellite receiver, what is inside the satellite receiver? I want to show you today what is inside this satellite receiver.
This is a 12-volt power supply who came with your receiver, and here you're going to have your AV cable. You always check at the back of your decoder. You'll find out this place where you can put your AV cable. So your AV cable gonna fit there, and we got your high definition HD cable. So you can connect your TV through your HD cable, or you can connect it with AV cable using AV. You see, so at the back we got this place which is a USB port output. Is actually a 5 volt. If you're using the modulator at home, you can use this to power your modulator. Okay, and then we got your cable, the white cable, coaxial cable coming from outside.
Stay tuned till the end of this video. I'll show you what is inside this decoder. Welcome to our channel, the channel of technician, channel of entrepreneur, and channel of business people. Can we repair easily this decoder? What is the problem of this decoder most of the time? If this decoder is not working, what can we do? Can we repair this decoder? Let's together see actually what is on this decoder. This HD decoder come out with a power supply adapter, 12-volt adapter, which you plug it on the electricity, and then you put it here. When you plug the power supply in on the electricity, you put it here. So when you put the power supply here, that's where your decoder is on, right? So in another way, this adapter sends 12 volt to your decoder to supply the decoder. If this adapter doesn't bring the 12 volt, your decoder will not work. More than 80% of the problem of your decoder, which you can repair by yourself, is your adapter. Most of the time when you have all the light coming on here, this is the adapter. Or if the light doesn't come on at all, it's the adapter. So if you got your HD decoder who got a problem, I will advise you check your adapter, especially if it's not coming here, or if you got 3 solid lights. If you got 3 solid lights here, check your adapter. First thing, check your adapter. If the decoder is not coming on, check your adapter. If the decoder is not displaying anything on your screen, not error message, check your adapter. So your adapter should be the first thing you check before you check your cabling. Okay? Adapter problem is something you can fix it by yourself.
So you got a clips here. Then I'll use this to open it. Okay? This to open it. Then we'll see what is inside the decoder.
Look here. See the inside? See, that's how the insides look like. There's the inside of the decoder. So in the inside of the decoder, we can see actually this is the cover, and we're going to have a motherboard here. This is all your decoder. So this is your HD decoder. The satellite, you connect it here. You can see it here. And then your HD is here. This is your HD, and this is your USB for the voltage. You can supply your modulator. And this jack is your your AV jack for picture and sound. And this one is your 12 volt. So basically, you got everything here in this small board. You got the chip memory here. You got built-in chips here as well. Beside here, you got a CPU, controller CPU here. Under this chip, these are the chips which actually control the whole decoder. So you got your tuner box here, who receive the signal from the dish, convert it to the sound and the video from there. So you can see the button, the power button is here, the power button and the channel button, they are here. So you can see, as I'm showing you, this is the inside of your decoder, how it look like. It's only the electronic board this side is there. And the way it is for you to understand easily that you can see in this board, there's no actually a component you can easily remove and place. You cannot remove it and place. It's basically just like a computer motherboard. This is just like a computer motherboard. There's no a component here. There's no like transistor you can remove and put. There's no IC you can remove and change. You got the chip memory there. You got box as I have presented to you. You got a built-in capacitor, you got a built-in diode, you got a built-in transistor, you got built-in component. So it's not actually easy to replace a component. That's mean what? Meaning if you got a problem with this board needs to be replaced with another board for your decoder to work. And then even if you replace this board with another board, the software load inside this CPU will not be the same. Will not be the same, obviously. So basically, if you got a problem with this decoder, the best thing to do is to replace the whole decoder. So if somebody said to you, know, you can fix the decoder, it's basically no, especially this small HD decoder. I don't know what exactly you can fix here. There's no much thing you can fix, except maybe if the power connector here is have a dry joint, maybe you can do the dry joint, or the jack got a dry joint, you can do the dry joint. There is basically easy to do the dry joint. Beside the dry joint, I don't see really what you can do here. So that's why I say to you, most of the time, if you don't have a power problem on your decoder, if you don't have a power problem and you don't have a connection problem, the signal problem, you don't have a power problem and the signal problem, if you got a faulty decoder, it's better to buy another one. To repair this decoder is actually costly more than buy another new decoder. The new decoder will come with the remote, will come with the new power supply, and with guarantee of 1 year. That's what MultiChoice actually do. So remember, if you don't have a problem of power supply and you don't have a problem of dry joint, and a dry joint should be done by a technician, not you. But you at home, if your power supply actually is still working, I will advise you to buy another decoder. Buy another decoder and call MultiChoice to transfer your detail from the old decoder to the new decoder. It's just like a computer motherboard. So either you replace it and load the software, or you change the whole decoder. Either you replace and change the software, which is only MultiChoice who can change the software and load the software for you. It's more stressful to think to repair your faulty HD decoder than to go and buy a new one and replace it. But it's very easy to replace your power supply if your power supply is the problem. If the power supply is damaged, it's very easy to replace your power supply and make your HD decoder work again. So guys, thank you for watching. If you like the video, please do subscribe. And don't forget, this is the channel of technician and the channel of entrepreneur, channel of business people. My name is Alphonse Fokou. See you in my next video. From the box, and we're gonna have a power supply. We're gonna have a power supply, which is this one, 12-volt power supply. We're going to have your AV cable where you get your picture and your sound. If you're using the box TV, you use the AV cable, and you got your HDMI cable, which is this one. HDMI cable, which is this one. You connect your sound and the picture here, and you got your cable from outside. Your washer cable is coming from the dish. You got it here. Okay, I'm going to show you now.